What's up, guys? Welcome back to the 10 weirdest fruits on the planet. So when I was a little kid, my grandpa was actually doing this thing called grafting. I don't know if you've ever heard of grafting, but it's where you actually take a full-grown tree of one fruit and you combine it with a stick of another fruit, and that tree then either grows a hybrid fruit or it grows both fruits. So my grandpa had trees that would grow lemons and limes. He had trees that would grow all kinds of weird fruits, but it would also combine their flavors and make like combination fruits. So like you maybe have seen something called a grapple. This is a real thing. People don't believe it, but it's a real thing. You can buy it in stores like Kroger, and it's an apple, but it tastes like a grape. So they take a grapevine and they graft it with an apple tree, and somehow it creates this really tiny, it's about this big, grape flavored apple. They're really expensive, but they're really cool. And as a kid, I always was trying to like combine trees together. So I remember I would like take a tree and I would take a stick and I just tape it on, and I was like, and I'd come back in the year and then both the stick and the tree were died because I cut off all the tree's limbs to try to graft them. So it's not easy, but it is possible. It's really cool. But today I actually wanted to go over some of the weirdest fruits on the planet, because a lot of us, we don't even realize what's out there, right? We have no idea, because you go to Kroger, you go to Myers, whatever store you have, and you see apples and you see oranges and you see watermelon. But what you don't see are these fruit. And I've had a lot of these as I've been traveling. I think it'd be cool to show them. So let's jump into it. Number one weirdest fruit is the dragon fruit. Now you may have heard of this one. You may have had it before in your past. You can find these in American supermarkets, but it literally is one of the most delicious but also flavorless things you ever eat. Like, it looks incredible. You cut into it and the texture is like phenomenal. It's like a kiwi, but it's like mixed with like this weird kind of indescribable crunchiness. And it's just got a really, it feels like you're eating healthy, but it also feels like you're like satisfying your thirst in such a good way. Like, these are fantastic. They're expensive. But if you ever see one of these dragon fruit at the store, pick it up. They're like $6 each. But like, I use it as like a treat. Like, I'll get like a couple a year, throughout the year, and I'm like, this is dragon fruit night, and you just savor it, and they're so good. But what's interesting is these are actually from Southeast Asia, specifically China, in a city called Xiamen. I know this because I was there, and so you walk through the streets, and what's $6 for one of these in America are everywhere there. You get them on a stick, you get them on a fish, you get them on everything. So they're really good, but they have like different colored ones in China, and it's really cool. Maybe I'll show a picture of it if I can find it up here. Maybe not, but they're awesome. Number two weirdest fruit is the durian. Now, you probably haven't seen one of these, and if you have, you'd know, because they're called the smelliest fruit in the world. They're frankly disgusting in my opinion. Like, you can't even take these on certain trains. Like, you get on a train and they say, that's so disgusting, you will get kicked off the train. Like, they're actually signs, no durian allowed. Supposedly they taste good, they make candies, chocolates, ice creams out of them. But I was in China and we're like 3 miles away from a durian, and suddenly people start gagging. Like, what's going on? Oh, do you guys just going crazy? And then someone's like, oh, that's just a durian farmer. They're like, what? Where is he? There's literally no one here. She's like, oh no, he's like 16 miles that way. Like, what? We can smell that from 16 miles away? It's a horrible smell. It gets in your nose. It just punches you in the face, punches you in the balls. It's powerful, potent. Don't get near it. It'll make you throw up. Number three, guys, I have stories for all these. Starfruit. These things are good. I had these in the Dominican Republic. I had a starfruit smoothie, and let me tell you, that thing was like drinking the nectar of the gods. It goes down your throat, so smooth, but it's so foamy. It just got this flavor that's just, in a way, it makes you feel in love. Like, you drink that, it's fantastic. Starfruit itself, I don't know that I'm a fan of. They're all right, but in a smoothie, okay, Rambutan. Never had one of these, but they're like surrounded by a spiky ball, and there's an egg inside, and you plant the egg and it grows cows. So that's how cows are formed. Hope some of you believe that. Actually, all I know about this is that that Coyote Peterson dude did a video where he ate like 60 of these and he threw up, and so did his cameraman. But for some reason they look really good. It's actually making my mouth a little bit watery. It says mildly poisonous when eaten raw. Huh, maybe that's why he threw up. I would eat them. They look delicious. I like this squishy, slimy texture of that egg-like thing. I just want to eat it. I'm really salivating. Kawano, African horned melon. I've had these before. They're weird because you look inside of them and they've got, like, look at this picture here. You've got these like little seed pods, right? You've got like little green pods with seeds, and you actually can squeeze it out into a bowl, and it's like a little seed covered in like alien slime. Like, you can put your hand in it and they're just like slimy seeds everywhere. It's really weird. I think it's like a sour flavor, but it's got this healthy thing to it. It at least tastes like, you eat it and you know something good's gonna happen. They say it tastes like a banana, cucumber, and a lemon combined together. I would say that's accurate. Definitely lemon, cucumber. I don't know about the banana, but definitely those two. It's weird, but it's good. It's good. And yes, you can buy these in American stores. So if you want one, go to an American store, pick yourself up a nice little Kawano, and boom, there you go. Also, I'm like praying my mic's working right now because this is my third attempt to record this video, and I'm running out of fruit stories. I can't only tell a fruit story so many times until it's like, all right, it's done. It's not meant to happen. Custard Apple. Never seen this one before, but it says it's been used for medicinal purposes. It's sweet tasting. I don't know. I've never seen it. Have you guys seen? Like, am I the only one who's had a lot of these, or have you guys had these? This one to me doesn't look that appetizing. It's got like giant seeds in it. Doesn't really even look like an apple. I'm not a fan. I don't think I would eat it, but I don't think I'd like it. Maybe I would. Ugly Fruit is a Jamaican orange available in grocery stores worldwide. I did not realize that was a thing. I thought it was just like a bad orange. I didn't know that was like actually what it was supposed to look like. Wow, what a horrible looking fruit. I mean, I'm gonna have to try it sometime, but that's cool. If you guys seen the Ugly Fruit before, let me know. Maybe we'll do a video at some point where we get all these weird fruits and test them. I think that'd be kind of cool. Because as you can see, we're expanding the Loverfella horizon. We're doing more than just ARK. We're doing fruit videos. I've actually done a lot of fruit videos recently. Kind of weird, kind of cool. Number 8, the Cherry Moya. Crowned worldwide, resembling misshapen artichoke, it's a sweet sour taste compared to pineapple banana strawberry mix. Oh my gosh, it's a pina colada in a fruit. That sounds delicious. Okay, good, but its seeds are poisonous when crushed and can paralyze you when injected. Holy crap. So it's the most delicious tasting fruit on the planet, but you'll paralyze your entire body if you take a bite of it. Like, give it to your worst enemy. Like, hey, look, I got you this. It's so tasty. I can't move. I can't move. I mean, you know, is it worth it? Could be. Could be. I'd do it. I mean, a pina colada fruit sounds incredible. It does depend on the texture, though. Let me tell you guys, texture is more important than you give it credit for. Like, I can't eat tomatoes because I don't like crushing it and having it explode in my mouth. To me, that's like eating a cockroach. You bite into the tomato or the cockroach and its guts burst in your mouth. I wouldn't know. That's a guess. That's what I compare it to. So every time I bite a tomato, I'm instantly like I just instantly gag reflex. I can't not do it. Not a tomato fan. Big thumbs down for me. But I'm trying to like them. I'm trying to force them into my diet. I dated this girl, though, who would eat tomatoes, like cherry tomatoes, like they were candy, and she'd just pop them in and chew them, and you'd watch the tomato guts burst into her mouth, and every time I was just like, it's like a cockroach, man. Every time you bite it. Disgusting. All right, never seen this one. A physalis. The physalis is more or less a gooseberry. I don't know what a gooseberry is, so that doesn't help. Long tusk, like tomatoes and berries, the physalis has a tangy, refreshing flavor, may be used in salads or to make jams and jellies. That sounds fantastic. When I read the word tangy, it makes me think of Sunny D, and as a kid, I drank more Sunny D than I drank water. My pee was yellow. Wait, it's always yellow. No, my pee was Sunny D colored, like that. It's probably not, it was a medical condition maybe. I drink a lot of Sunny D. In fact, my blood, if you can see my veins here on camera, my blood is actually almost part Sunny D from how much I drank as a kid. Then I got older and I got fat, and then I realized, like, oh wow, it's 99% sugar. Maybe I shouldn't drink that every single day as a kid. My parents didn't realize that, so thank you, Dad and Mom, for never taking me off of my Sunny D diet. Don't know how that conversation started there. Coming in, last but not least, in my opinion, the coolest fruit, because you guys stayed till the end, you get a little something special here, the miracle fruit. So this thing's famous because it can make things that taste, it can make sour foods taste sweet. There are pills that are made of this that do the same thing. So you can take vinegar, stuff that you dip your fries in, I don't know what else you do with vinegar, and you drink it, and it tastes like candy. It's so weird. People have flavor tripping parties where they take these, they chew the fruits, and then they just eat random sour foods. So they go to a party, they eat a bunch of these, and they'll be like, all right, bite this lemon. Normally you bite a lemon, your eyes are watering, and you're like, but you take this thing and you bite a lemon, and it tastes like a piece of candy. That is so weird that it can alter your flavor, your flavonoids, your taste buds. I don't know what they're called, but that's freaking cool. This is something I really want to try. It's perfectly legal. It's just literally a fruit. Just change your taste buds. It's not a drug or anything, but it makes you taste sour sweet. So a lot of things you could do with that. Hard to believe that it works, but I guess lemons taste exactly like lemonade, or like it just tastes really good. Guys, that is today's video of amazing fruits in the world. Remember to like and subscribe Before you leave though, I do want to say, please consider checking out loverfella.com for some merch or checking out my Patreon, because your support directly helps me upgrade my equipment, directly helps me pay my editor, directly helps me do all kinds of stuff. And right now I would love to have some support because there's some new pieces of equipment I want to buy to make better videos. So please check it out and consider donating a small amount or picking up some new merch. Guys, you're awesome. Spread the love.